HEDERA HBAR, do not miss this opportunity. It is priced at 5 cents. They had a recent token unlock, which is probably what is suppressing the price. I had someone recently say in the comments, he was like, HEDERA underperformed compared to other cryptos last bull cycle. There's two things to keep in mind. First off, there's no advertising for HEDERA HBAR. The team doesn't really talk about it too much on YouTube or other social platforms. And two, they weren't on Coinbase back then as well. A lot of your old coins that you see that had good all-time highs, a lot of them got all-time highs because of listings. Some of them got all-time highs because of bullishness as well, but a majority of them, when they get listed on these top exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, Crypto.com, Gemini, they typically moon. And that's something we didn't see with HEDERA HBAR last bull cycle. So right now it's priced at 5 cents. The last all-time high was 57 cents. If it got listed on Coinbase last bull cycle, I wouldn't have been surprised if it hit 75 cents, close to $1. So this is something you got to take in consideration as a long-term investor. It got listed on Coinbase last year during the bear cycle. So there was no effect because the interest and sentiment in the space was very low and bearish. But give it some time. This bull cycle with the enterprise adoption they've been getting, Dell was a big company that recently joined their governing council. They're reducing their inflation, improving their tokenomics. I think Hashgraph Tech will get more exposure, more interest this bull cycle. I think specifically their DAG protocol will also get more interesting because you're going to see scalability become a big factor in this next utility-based run, which I believe will take place. And I do believe it's going to be massive. I said it before and I'll say it again. HEDERA HBAR, their Hashgraph Tech right now is like nothing else. It is so superior. It is fast. It is scalable. It's secure. Their fixed fee structure is a huge reason why Dell and probably the majority of their governing council join their governing council. So you got to follow where the money is going. When you're an investor, you want to try to find these trends, these hidden gems before the masses do. And right now you see a lot of people, they're staying away from HEDERA HBAR because they think the chart's bad. They're like, oh, it didn't really do so well, it underperformed. You got to be patient. Guys, patience is something you have to have in this market. The majority of people do not have patience, and that's why 80% do not make money in this space. Just look at all your meme coins. A lot of people will jump in them and jump out because they want to become the next millionaire. They usually peak at a moment's notice. They sometimes do it very rapidly, and people want this quick fix. They want the fast reward, but don't want to wait for it. So if you can look into some of these cryptos, look at where the money is going, where the big business is going. This is where you kind of find it hard to ignore a company like HEDERA HBAR. And if you guys haven't checked out their documentary, definitely check it out. Hashgraph Tech, does it have to take over blockchain to be successful? No. And I've said it before, we see multiple techs in the real world exist. We have Apple products, Android products. We have so many different tech companies that don't just coexist, but thrive together. And I think HEDERA Hashgraph is going to be an example of a successful company that people just don't want to invest in because they want to believe in just blockchain. And listen, nothing against blockchain. I hold many different layer ones in my portfolio, but HEDERA Hashgraph really has a lot of potential. And if you don't see its current price at 5 cents for what it is, a huge discount, you're really doing yourself a disservice. Now, some people said HEDERA's market cap is enormous. It's just under a 2 billion market cap, and the full dilution is probably 2.5, 3 billion. That's just a borderline mid cap. That's still a lot smaller than, say, your Cardano, your Ethereum, your Bitcoin. Those market caps are a lot bigger. So the potential for HEDERA HBAR to be $1 plus this bull cycle is definitely real. This is not a clickbait price prediction. I know some people say going to $10 this bull cycle. Personally, I think that's a little too much for me, but I do see $1 at the minimum happening for HBAR this bull cycle. Just getting to $1 is a 20x today on your investment. And if you have an investment to HBAR already and you're looking for a DCA down opportunity, this is definitely the time to do it, in my opinion. Obviously not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do, but I really do believe HEDERA HBAR, you're going to see a lot of people miss out, especially at this price. They'd rather buy it when it reaches a new all-time high, when it's quote unquote safe, when the tides are safe. And once you see the big money pouring in, it's going to balloon this price up so fast that you're going to see the FOMO kick in and people are going to buy a lot higher than they initially wanted to. Anyways, just want to make this quick video. This is an example of a great altcoin that is beat up a lot. We still have a lot of time, hence this is why it's called the accumulation stage. This is not the time to start selling your crypto at a loss. Unless you're consolidating and lost conviction in some of your assets, this is the time to accumulate, DCA down, increase your income, cut back on some expenses, sacrifice. I'm working overtime this weekend. I don't just tell you guys what to do and not do it. I do exactly what I tell you guys in my videos. Trust me, I get it. It is stressful, it is hard, but no one said this is easy. No rich person has ever said they coasted to become rich. It takes a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of consistency, and a lot of stress. What you do right now will determine in a couple years from now, less than 2 years from now, whether you're going to be financially free or you have to wait a bit longer to get there. What are you going to do right now? And I want to hear from you. Are you holding HEDERA HBAR? And if so, where do you see its price this bull cycle? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.